Hi, welcome to Booktopia TV. I'm Andrew Cattanach and I'm sitting here with celebrity author Brooke Davis, author of Lost and Found. Brooke, how are you going?
Oh, I'm good. I need to have you around to introduce me all the time. That was really nice.
Well, it's been amazing. We had you here probably about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, and we were excited about the book and we knew that Australia would be soon, and now Australia's excited about the book. How's the last couple of months been for you?
Yeah, they've been pretty crazy and a bit out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just been lovely, and I've just been, to be honest, I've been trying not to think about it too much, or otherwise I'll probably just want to just run away.
Yeah.
Because it's quite full on, but it's just a lovely, lovely thing that's happening.
A great way to forget about it is to have an extended interview about the experience.
Thank you.
I'm glad we could help you out.
At least I dissect it into like a really fine detail that'd be really good.
And a lot of us knew about the story, and last time you came in we weren't allowed to say too much about it, but you were featured in the Australian Story about 3 weeks ago, was it? 3 episodes ago. It's still available on the Australian Story website, so everybody go across and have a look if you haven't. But what was that process like?
Yeah, I was really kind of thrown in the deep end with that, I think, because I had no idea how television worked or how anything worked. And actually the very first scene, and it's actually the very beginning of the show, basically the producer just introduced himself to me and said, okay, now just sit in the car and say something. This is essentially, he said something a bit different, but essentially what he said, say something really perfect and really short and go right now.
Just say something perfect.
I was like, oh my God, what do I say? Because I'm a writer, and I spend so long agonising over sentences before I put them into the public realm, then all of a sudden I have to just say stuff in front of a camera, and that's just not my my area of expertise at all.
Being a part of your own reenactment must be a strange thing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Some of them I found quite challenging, to be honest, because the whole thing was pretty challenging in different ways, in that way, just being in front of a camera. But also because it was about quite sensitive stuff, and I hadn't talked about it for a long time, so that was difficult. And then the actual formal interview was really, really long, like hours and hours long. And it just took a lot out of me. But it was so, I don't want to big it up too much, but it was such an honour to be a part of that program, because I've watched it forever, and it's and they do such a good job, and the producers and everyone who I worked with were just brilliant. Awesome people, so I had a lot of fun.
It's amazing. It's a little part of history. It really is. It's an amazing program, and and you can see why for us when we first heard your story and the process of writing Lost and Found, it was a no-brainer because it's such an amazing book. But you're also a bookseller. How's the experience been like? I guess selling, probably meekly. You don't want to make a big deal out of it, but selling your book.
Oh, that has been the funnest thing in the world because. Yeah, people come up to the counter and say, oh, have you read this book? And a few times. And then, and just the other day, a lady came up and put the book on the counter and said, oh, would you like me to sign that for you? And she just kind of looked at me like I was an idiot. and I said, no, I'm not just signing all the books. Like, this is my book. If you'd like me to sign it for you. And then this other lady came in the other day and she was looking for a book club book, and she's describing what she wanted, and she was describing my book, and I'm just like, I know she wants my book and I can't sell it to her, I can't suggest it.
Why not?
So I just couldn't do it.
There's a little old rag that I could
It felt too weird, so she ended up leaving without a book, and my boss will probably... I won't show it this interview, don't show this bit. But so I'm having a bit of trouble suggesting my book.
So the signature's going well, but the selling side of things,
yes, I need to work on that bit. But what a joy to be able to sell your own book. I'm not sure there's not many people who would get that chance, so it's just a heap of fun. And
writing the book, you spoke initially about, it was really cathartic experience after loss. How's the process of being a part of the book's evolution, of, finding its way onto people's shelves. Has that been rewarding as well, or difficult?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, again, I'm talking a lot more about those issues that are quite private and hard for me to kind of express, but it's also important for me to be able to express them as well.
Yeah.
And what's coming out of it, and what I'm really, really enjoying, is that a lot of people are sharing their own stories with me, and after having read my book or before having read it, and I just love that sharing of those experiences, because I think it kind of makes the feelings a little bit lighter when they're kind of shared. So I'm really, really loving that part of it.
Well, it's such a beautiful book, and we've said it countless times, but it is such a beautiful book, and characters that I can't say it without going into cliches, but it is characters that you won't forget, and it's so beautiful. It deals with those things, but it also makes you feel great after reading it. It really is. It's not a sad book. It's such a rewarding journey, and congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks for saying all those nice things.
No problems. And thanks again for coming in and giving us an update on what it's like to be a best-selling author.
Oh, my pleasure, anytime.
Awesome. Thanks, Brooke. And Brooke's book, Lost and Found, is available from booktopia.com.au right now. Cool. Is that it?
Thank you.